Welcome, Star Family. Welcome if you are new. So today I wanted to look into the main energies playing out for the collective for this full moon in the constellation of True Sagittarius. In tropical astrology, this is happening in Capricorn on July 10th. So the main aspects that I have for this full moon are a sextile to Mars, a trine to Mars, a sextile to the North Node, and a square to Chiron. So this is absolutely a time of, the wound may be coming up in our awareness, but it's coming up so that we can heal it. In True Sagittarius, this is a time of reviewing our beliefs and seeing what's the truth, what's distortion, what we want to continue moving forward with, and what we're ready to let go. And then with this trine to Mars, we have a lot of energy to help us with this, because a square to Chiron is not always comfortable. But with the trine to Mars, it's like we have the energy, the momentum, the courage to meet anything that arises and to move towards where we are going with that sextile to the North Node. So I'm just doing a simple spread. We're going to look at the main energies, and then at the end, I'm going to pull some oracles, or I might do it as we go. But what are the main energies that we can expect as a collective this full moon on July 10th? All right. So let's see what we have here, and then I'll pull some oracles here at the end. Trying to make sure everything fits. So full moon, July 2025, what are the main energies that we can expect as a collective? So let's see. The main energy of the full moon I have as listen with the High Priestess. So what I'm getting with this is that this could be a time where we feel as though, we're not necessarily able to see the way forward. We're not necessarily able to see what's real. With this happening in True Sagittarius, there could be a lot of, and we also have the Jupiter in True Gemini as well. So there could be a lot of distortions, a lot of programming, a lot of information that we're hearing coming up from so many different sides. So it could be hard to really be able to discern what is real, what is true, and what the way forward is. So it's telling you that at this time, the most important thing for you to do is to feel your way forward. We have Mercury going retrograde here coming up as well. So it's not really going to be a big time of, starting new things. So it's telling you to kind of pause before acting. And it's not saying like you can't do anything during the Mercury's retrograde, but it is saying to pause before acting. Feel your way forward, get present, really feel that this is the right move for you. Whatever this is, whatever step that you're, debating, whatever it is that you're wanting to do or whatever. What we're shedding this full moon is love. This is the Lover's card. So I'm getting a lot of messages from this. A lot I have been seeing in the collective. I don't know if this is just me, but I have been seeing an unprecedented amount of breakups lately. So this is a message that a lot of people are, and I don't feel this is anything new, like, oh, expect a sudden breakup. No, I feel this is a message for those of you who have already gone through a breakup, that this full moon will be a time of kind of reclaiming parts of yourself. And this doesn't even have to be anything recent. This could go all the way back to previous relationships from years ago, going through a time of reclaiming yourself. I'm also getting this message that as we let go of the distorted beliefs within ourselves, as we get closer and closer to the truth, we're going to feel less on guard and like we need to protect ourselves all the time. So our hearts are going to be opening and we're going to feel more like we're able to share the love. I'm also getting the message with this being in the shedding position. The Lovers is Gemini's card. So, you know, with this opposing true Gemini where the new moon was seated, that a lot of the information that we've been hearing, that we've been accumulating, that we've been amassing recently is going to come on under the fire of truth. This is Sagittarius's medicine. What do you really believe? What is yours? What is not? What is ready to deepen? What maybe isn't really the truth and is ready to be let go of? So there's a lot coming under the fire of truth I'm getting with this Lovers card, and the truth is going to present itself though. So with this being the main theme, with this being what we're shedding, it's a lot about shedding indecisiveness, shedding listening to everybody else before our own inner wisdom, shedding the ways that we hold back from loving each other as well. Shedding codependence is a big thing that we're shedding as well, because many people have felt afraid to grow in life because of how it might trigger the people closest to them or unsettle them, or even there could be an intuitive knowing that if you grow, then you're going to outgrow certain people in your life as well. So we're moving through all that resistance and we're coming home to ourselves, coming home to the truth. How we can move forward, I have as the crown chakra. So we can move forward by meditating. There's just such an abundance of information right now. This is what I was getting right away with this High Priestess Listen card. There's such an abundance of contrary information. It could be very, very, very hard for us to discern what is true, what is real. So how we can move forward best is to take some time. Don't rush forward at this time. We're already in the pre-shadow of Mercury's retrograde, and it's, I think, just in like 5 days or something about to turn retrograde. And in True Sidereal, it's happening in the sign of Cancer. So I'm also getting this message about what we're shedding is those ways that we protect ourselves, because this Mercury retrograde is happening in true Cancer. The ways that we protect ourselves from love as well. So take some time to get still. The truth is going to be coming in for you as you do that. If you find yourself, reading all the time, accumulating more information, like very much in your mind, that's not the way this month. Let go, get still, and listen. That's where the truth's coming in. There could be a lot of conflicting information. And then the divine support at this time I have as move. Wow, this is with the Chariot. So even though we are going to be in a Mercury retrograde, that doesn't mean that the energy isn't picking up. So this is really supporting us in our spiritual work, in shedding what's left to shed. I feel starting in 2020, especially for Lightworkers, and that's primarily who I read for, that we started a process of like the true union. I mean, this started in 2012 and previous, but 2020 was when the collective world went through the beginning of their death process. We had already been going through this. If you're resonating, if you're on the path of being a light worker, we had already, been moving through this ourselves. And then 2020 came and the whole world started going through a process. So what I'm getting is that process that we began for the light workers, I truly feel that we were activated at a deeper level in 2020 because we knew what was happening in earnest at the collective level. So we started a deeper unification process in our hearts. Our hearts started opening at a deeper level at that time as well. And I feel that this year, 2025 is, and then also being a 9-year, we're coming full circle from that activation. So for light workers, it could feel like there's just so much coming up because you're getting down to the deepest programming now, because you're that close. And the universe, the divine, your higher self, they're activating that much more. With this square to Chiron, they want it all to come up. They want you to be free. They want you to liberate yourself, because we are truly ready to step forward. The collective, the bigger collective, is going to start going through their process in deeper ways. And it's time for us to step forward and show the way. So if we're not there on all levels, that's okay. The universe is helping us by activating even more. So it might not be comfortable, but it's absolutely helping you. And I do feel like come September, there are a lot of shifts that are going to have completed. So things are picking up, moving forward. And I feel with this Chariot card, it's also a message of success. It's being guided by love. So whatever's coming up that's uncomfortable, for healing, that doesn't feel true, trust that it's being guided by love. It wants to dissolve in love. If there's anybody that you're worrying about leaving behind, any conflict with others, trust that it will be okay. Don't abandon yourself for this. Go within. Trust that as you align yourself, as you come to peace within yourself, then everything will reorient itself to match this peace that you now feel within. Okay, so at this time, we're coming into this full moon as the Empress. So there's something that we are birthing. Whole galaxies with this card. She's birthing whole new worlds. So again, it's this kind of pregnant pause that I'm really feeling. Like it could feel at this time like nothing is moving forward, but you might have this knowingness of what you're birthing. You might have this knowingness. Just want to flip over the rest of the cards here. Okay. So yeah, we know that we're birthing new worlds. We're birthing our new realities, our new timelines, our new version of ourselves. We know that we have a lot of support coming in. We're almost there. We could be feeling really exhausted. And so your universe, the divine, your higher self is trying to tell you, don't push through. If you're exhausted, take that time to rest, because that's how you can help yourself the most at this time. Take the time to rest. You know, like think of a pregnant woman when they are getting close to birth. It's like they're just on their bed, like they can barely move. So like if you're feeling exhausted, I'm just getting this message like, yes, you're almost there. You're getting close to birthing your new version of yourself, your next timeline. So you might be feeling extra exhausted, and it's okay to take some time. It's okay. And with Mercury Retrograde, that's exactly what you're meant to do. And as you take this time within, as you take this time to dissolve what's coming up, to love the wounds, love the fear, love the pain, and come into harmony with the truth, with your higher self. I also get the High Priestess as your higher self a lot. There's a new path coming forward for you. So don't push through the resistance. Rest, be gentle with yourself, and then this new path is going to be opening up for you, and it's a beautiful new path. You're entering your new world is truly what I'm feeling. You've worked so hard for this. You're so close to the unification of the Kundalini rising that you began years ago. You know, take this how it resonates, but this is what I'm feeling for those tuning in. You're so close. So take this time within in meditation. You're aligning with your higher self. There's a new path coming in, opening up for you when you're ready. It might be on the other side of this Mercury retrograde. I believe this is also Cancer's card as well, so I find that very interesting, because with the Mercury retrograde is happening in true Cancer, and this is the support that we're receiving from the universe. So if there's a pause, if it feels like you're not able to move this month, this time, this full moon, that's absolutely your support. And it's counterintuitive because it can feel like nothing's moving forward, but this is the way that you're moving forward most rapidly, because you are so close to this moment of birth. So rest, Know that when you're ready, you are starting the new journey in this new world. And I'm feeling you. So this could be, as I'm feeling you as like the middle generation, but you could absolutely be the elders as well here, because you've earned this level of harmony, this new timeline that you're shifting into. And to help, this could be in your own family, the children, but it could also be, for lack of a better way of putting it, the children in the collective, because they haven't gone through the process of unification with the higher self. So this is that stepping into, because I have the Emperor as well, leadership, into helping, those who are still starting their process. And then you're also receiving guidance from the elders as well. So it's this very like mutual kind of the way that we do this together relationship. So I'm feeling this big message that, to take this time within to rest, because you're so close to the rebirth. And, don't push yourself energetically right now, because there's a lot energetically, a lot being activated, a lot of solar activity. Rest as you need to. You're so close to the rebirth. You're going to be entering this new world very soon, as the universe is helping you get there. You're like close to the birth canal. I'm feeling this is like the birth canal. And you're going to be called into leadership, because you have what? You've become the master. You've earned this. You have gone within so much. And of course, this is also telling you that this is a time to further go within. But then you're going to be called upon to be that light, to be the way shower that you are for others, is really what I'm feeling. We have the 8 of Cups with moving on at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the Judgment. Wow. So this is rebirth. This is resurrection energy. That's really what I was feeling. We are walking away from all of this clearing, having to do one part of the process. For the Lightworkers, for the Wayshowers, starting in 2012, and then as I mentioned, it got further activated in 2020. We have been deep within, deep questioning everything, going through the fire of truth, the fire of purification. We are continuing to close this out, but we are being called, we are rising into the higher self. This is that rebirth. This is our time. Everything is going through the portal, the fire of truth. Is it true? Is it a distortion? Is it a lie? Did you inherit this? Is this real for you? Let go of anything that isn't. As you do, you are aligning with the higher self. You're almost done with this chapter, with this inner chapter. You're almost ready to lead, be the way shower to others. You're almost coming through the portal of this new timeline that you have earned. You have earned this. I just want to get some oracle cards, any further information that might help us at this time. This beautiful full moon in True Sagittarius. What energies can we expect as light workers? We have fire and water. This is alchemy. This is deep alchemy. We are blending opposites. The masculine, the feminine, the higher self, the lower self. Remember, this was seated in the true constellation of Gemini. So that is the lower self, the higher self. So we absolutely are. So everything that is the lower self is continuing to come up. We are alchemizing everything through the portal into the higher self. And this new portal, this new world that you're being reborn into, it's with soul family. Dolphins to me always speak of soul family. It's with soul family. It's light. It's joy. You're going to be so much lighter because you have let go of the density. You have let go. This is your time of being called. This is your judgment time. And judgment doesn't come up until you are so close. And the way forward is not pushing harder. It's letting go, meditating, listening, letting everything come up through the fire of truth. You're almost done. with this alchemical process of blending all the elements. You're almost done. You are the lotus rising from the water, and you're ready to shine your light, to be the leader, to help others come through the portal, to be the wayshower that you are, to be the gatekeeper that you are, to make it through the portal and hold that portal open for others to follow, is what I'm truly getting. Let's see if there are any other cards that want to come through. I just want to get the most information possible. So for the Lightworkers, this full moon in True Sagittarius, what are the energies for the collective of the Lightworkers for this full moon in True Sagittarius? Yes, this is absolutely a time of review. I had this on the opening video as well, so I wanted to come back up. Yes, feeling this so deeply. This is absolutely a time of review. With the Mercury Retrograde coming up, as I was talking about, this is our rebirth. This is the resurrection. We're in a 9-year. Everything's coming up. We're synergizing it. Make no mistake that you are progressing. You will be successful. This is a very significant time. A very significant time. I don't feel like I'm even putting that forth enough. I feel very, very strong energy. A lot's going to be coming up because you're ready. A lot's going to be coming up because you're truly ready. This full moon in True Sagittarius. Yes, this is that heart portal opening up. Everything going through it, and then you coming out the other side. You're rebirthing yourself. This is your judgment time. You are rebirthing yourself. You are rising. You are entering this new world. So I know this has become a mess, but hopefully the message came through. So I am sending you so much love whenever you are tuning in, and such a happy full moon time and a beautiful Mercury retrograde, and just many blessings always.